began to document all of the genres and icons here and decided I would do some graphics and get as many of them together as I could. So you see a few up there, the old cars, some Indian stuff, the churches. I sold that first one to a collector on Park Avenue just last month. Here's another one in the same series. An old 47 truck, some more iconography. These both were done charcoal and paper collage, so they're kind of mixed media. Then I got into some more characterizations, mixed metaphors, whatever. This is called The Passion of Geronimo. Geronimo's Cadillac. You see the Cadillac logo up there on top of the church, the white man's coat, some accommodations that Geronimo made. This is called Vision Quest, charcoal drawing. This sold to a local guy who sent it to a dealer in Florida who traded it to a dealer in Spain. So it's in Spain now, and I'm still here. But anyway, my work is getting around Denver, Park Avenue. This is one of my most popular pieces called The Ascension of the 57 Chevy. People like the old cars, and so I like to play with it. That's another charcoal drawing. People said I should go to LA with all that, but I'm not about to go to LA. And this is called Padrecitos. I did a series of these little cartoony guys, and experimented with some of the sort of classic genres. The San Pasquale, the patron of the kitchen, St. Martha, patron of bartenders and waitresses. But I did these as a series of cards. And now I'm working on a series called 100 Tall Seños, and I get a lot of mileage out of the bikers. They're visually interested, and I like to do them. This guy's called the Biker de Guadalupe. Kind of a composite guy. And I go up to the Red River Bike Rally every year, get a lot of good stuff. This is the Biker Trinity. I do most of these from photographs. The woman in the middle was not pleased that I took her picture, but I'm not going to sell it, so what the hell, you know. The guy on the right gave me the single-digit salute as I took his picture. Bikers are cool, just don't get too close unless you got the permission. And now I'm working on a series of women, and I thought I'd do a show called, and sort of along with Remarkable Women promotion, and do a show called The Vagina Monotypes. It's kind of along with the Vagina Monologues of the popular play. All of my friends that I sort of shared that idea with said that's really, really a stupid idea, you know. So I'm probably not going to do it, but I do a lot of drawings of women anyway. And this one is this is prism pencil and oil pastel. And here's another one. That's Venus de Taos. I'd tell you who that is, but she's here tonight. That's a lion drawing scanned and then colored in Photoshop. I wanted to make it flat and accessible so that when the Chinese rip it off, they can easily put it on coffee cups and other things like that. Then I did a series on when we did the promotion a couple of years ago on the Summer of Love. Dennis Hopper sold that to a collector in Texas, and I asked Dennis if I could have his permission to do that, and he said, "What was your name again, man?" And anyway, then I got the same collector commissioned me to do Peter Fonda as Captain America, and I'm working on Jack Nicholson as George Hansen, the drunken lawyer who was in the flick. So I had a lot of fun with that. That is acrylic on gesso with masonite. Then I kind of got back to my own roots, which is cartooning. I did a show at Estes last year. Caricature is not a four-letter word. 40 caricatures. You see some locals there. Agnes, Bill Richardson, Teddy Gree, and then I did a lot of others to go along with it. 40 different caricatures. Some of the stuff that were in it were Spock, Janice. No connection between the two. I just kind of put them together there to get more mileage out of my 20 slides, you know. And those are done line drawings, colored in Photoshop, and then you can make prints out of them and everything. Both of those were sold to collectors. who commissioned me to do In the Case of Janice. And this is Tom Waits and Steve Jobs. Love Tom Waits. He's visually rich. Got a lot of, again, more line work done in Photoshop. And I love to do the caricatures and the cartoons. Now I'm working on a new series which will hopefully be saleable outside of Taos, since art is not selling real well here. On musicians, just kind of cartoony and different. That's oil pastel and pen and ink and whatever's laying around in my studio. That's Jazz Man, and this one is the Piano Man, charcoal, and some prison pencil, and again whatever's lying around, oil pastel. And then one more here in this series, again done in real flat, which is just a Guitar Man. And that's done with just pen and ink stuff and played around with different stuff. Just trying to get simple, keep it simple and flat. I've drawn complicated all my life, so I'm kind of going toward a simpler style. And last but not least, I wanted to give you a shameless plug for my book, which is called 12 Lessons of the Desert. It's a book of aphorisms, nature notes, and essays. It's about my time in the Big Bend of Texas. It's available at Moby Dickens and through my blog. And did I mention that it's available at Moby Dickens? And I've got some with me here tonight, but hope you'll check that out. And to Kate Taos and the promoters.